I'm Erika Larsen, the race director for the Carilion Clinic, Ironman 70.3 Virginia's Blue Ridge. As a race director, you wear a lot of different hats. You know, my day-to-day is never the same. It's essentially pulling all the different pieces of the puzzle together and making it cohesive. That's the best way I like to describe it. So making sure everything from local jurisdictions, you know, law enforcement, to vendor orders, to helping volunteer recruitment, all those things, and tying them together to make sure we have what we need ready to go for race day. There isn't any other race, at least in North America, that we're able to close part of a national park, and not to mention conquering the Claw, that really large climb on the bike course. That gives you some bragging rights. It's not an easy 70.3, and I think that's a really unique selling point to the race, in addition to Carvin's Cove, which is a beautiful body of water, not something you can normally swim in. It was actually voted in our top 5 70.3s in North America across our series, so we hope to maintain that status and even just get a little bit better and stay in that top 5, maybe top 3s. So we have about 800 more athletes expected. We're probably going to race about 2,500. That's what we're hoping. We actually looked at the athlete surveys last year, and we took the feedback and we listened to them about the run course. We had 2 loops on this greenway where I'm standing last year, but this year we extended it both east and west, so it's only going to be 1 loop. So hopefully some more excitement, less redundant, and just a few more aid stations and more volunteers out there for support. So we actually are introducing Iron Kids this year. It's one of our favorite parts of the whole race weekend. We have everything, you know, from 6 months to 17 years, from a diaper dash where kids, they crawl about 40 feet, to a 1-mile race. That will be held at River's Edge Park on Friday evening at 6 o'clock. They'll be racing throughout River's Edge Park and also finishing right under our normal finish line arch that the athletes will go under on Sunday as well. We have this program called I Am Local. It's a way to stimulate the, you know, economic impact that we bring to the local communities we race in. It's a free program that we just kicked off again for 2022. We had about 65 businesses in 2021, so we hope to continue growing that. Businesses can apply online with a form that we have. They can offer a discount, you know, a perk, or just simply put an advertisement on there for our athletes to do and go see or visit their restaurant or whatever kind of business you have during race week. It's a great way to get exposure. It'll be in our athlete guide on our website. It's also on Visit Virginia's Blue Ridge website. So not only can you volunteer, we have plenty of volunteer spots still open, but you can also just support on the course. You know, if we pass your driveway on the bike course, feel free to set up a chair and cheer everyone on, or if you have a kid or a grandkid in town, you can come race Iron Kids, or even just come down to Ironman Village on Friday or Saturday of race week just to check out our expo, see the vendors that we have. That's at River's Edge Park. So there's not a shortage of things to do or be involved with. I would say this is one of the most welcoming communities I have ever experienced. Everyone really does go above and beyond to make sure that athletes are getting the best experience they possibly can, and to go that extra mile of how can we make this the best experience both for the athletes and their families and friends that come to town, because every athlete brings, you know, at least 2 to 3 people with them to watch them race on race weekend. So it's really great to see how everyone comes together for this event, and, you know, from watch parties to local deals to support along the course. It's incredible to be here in Roanoke. More information for all of the above, for the courses, for I Am Local, for volunteer, for everything, you can find on the Carilion Clinic Ironman 70.3 Virginia's Blue Ridge website.
And it is probably one of the best decisions I've made